Namaste. So welcome to day 10 of your challenge. We're going to continue with our standing series today. In today's pose of the day, we'll actually be straight triangle Trikonasana. So classical straight triangle Trikonasana. Right, as usual, let's come into your child's pose. So bring your big toes to touching your knees apart. Rest your forehead onto the mat. Stay here just a couple of deep breaths. Inhaling, exhaling through the nose. By now you should be familiar with setting up for your child's pose. So just stay here and bring awareness to your breath for about 3 deep breaths. And very slowly, gently, we come to the tabletop position. Center your palms underneath your shoulders, knees straight, hip width distance apart. Cat-cow pose. When you are ready, drop your belly button down, chest chin, look up, arch back. Exhale, round the back, scoop tailbone, round the back, chin to the chest. Inhale, belly button down, chest chin, look up, arching the back here. Exhale, round. Inhale again, looking up, feel the front of the body stretching now, look up higher. Exhale, round the back, scoop the tailbone, vertebrae stretching and expanding. Again, inhale, looking all the way up, taking the full lungs. Exhale, round the back, keep the armpits very strong, engaging a strong core if you haven't. And last one, big inhale breath. Top the inhalation, we hold the breath slightly, feel the arch in the back here now, full lungs. Top exhalation, hold breath slightly, feel the roundness in the back. Your chest fine. Palms goes a little bit forward, spread the tapping is really wide, upward downward facing dog, tuck your toes, push your hips back and up, walk your legs out, bend knees, left, right if you like to. Do whatever feels good for you today. Head, neck, relax. Should be quite familiar with downward facing dog already, so stay here for another 10 seconds on your own. Walk legs out or find stillness in a down dog. Close mouth, breathe in up to the nose. Strong arms, stronger legs, strong core. Look forward, knees bend, step the right foot forward between palms, straighten right leg. Left foot forward, make the right, straighten both legs, half lift, inhale. Exhale for full palms down, forehead close towards the shin. Inhale, rise all the way up, take it to a back bend, hips over chest out, arch your back, arms spread, do this straight away, sun A, palms down, forehead to the shin. Inhale, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, right foot back to plank. Exhale, touch your knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest chin down, a stand-up position. Inhale, curl out, relax your shoulders, moving up, arching the back. Exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. 3 deep breaths. Draw your belly with the exhale, keep the belly point tight and nice with the inhale. Each time come to down dog, work a little bit harder, try to straighten legs out a little bit more. Look forward, knees bend, step right foot forward between your palms. Left foot forward, make the right, half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward, full palms down. Inhale, rise all the way up, another back bend, hips over, chest out, arch back, arms back, look back. Again, straight away, exhale, forward, full palms down. Do half lift, straight legs, spine long. Palms down, knees bend, left foot back, right foot back to plank. Exhale, lower knees down, point toes, elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl forward, keep the elbows bend, look up, arch your back. Tuck toes, downward facing dog again, 3 deep breaths. Feet remain hip width distance apart, check. Feet parallel to each other. Shoulders away from the ears. Push your palms down forward, drive your hips back and up, no weight on your wrist. Look forward, knees bend, left foot forward between your palms. Right foot forward, make the left half lift, look forward. Exhale, forward, full palms down. Inhale, rise all the way up, another back bend, hips over, weight on the heels, chest up, arch back, look back. Last round, exhale, forward, full palms down, forehead to the shin. Straight legs, half lift. Palms on knees, bend your shoes, step or jump back. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes, elbows bend, chest chin down. Inhale, curl forward, point the toes and arch the back, keep the elbows bent. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Big breath again. Through the nose, mouth stays closed. One more big inhale. Look forward, bend your knees. You choose step or jump forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward, full palms down. Inhale, rise all the way up into another back bend. Hips forward, chest out, arch back, arms back, look back. Your both palms down, heart center. Let's take it to sun salutation B if you can remember. Bend both knees. Fingertips lightly grazing the mat. Inhale, arms up. This is chair pose. Uttanasana, knees side, belly in. Look down. Must be able to see at least your big toes. Next exhale, then forward fold. Palms down, forehead close to shin. Into a half lift again, look forward. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, lower knees down, point toes again, bending elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl up. Relax your shoulders, looking up, arching back. Exhale, back, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, leave your right foot out as high as you can. With your right leg straight, left leg as straight as you can. Exhale, bring your right knee to the chair, shoulders onto the wrist, step the right foot forward in between your palms. Bring your back foot flat onto the mat and turn it 45 degrees so the hips face forward. Reach the arms up as you come all the way up to warrior one. Scoot the tailbone, bend the right knee. Relax your shoulders and stretch the arms up high. Big inhale again. Exhale, both palms down. Step your right foot back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl up, looking up, arching the back. Exhale, back, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Next, inhale, then lift your left foot out, both legs straight and strong as much as you can. Exhale, knee to the chest, shoulders on the wrist, step the left foot forward, right foot flat onto the mat, 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up to warrior one. You want to scoop the tailbone, so straight back, reach up, shoulders down. One more inhale, stretching out of the waist. Exhale, both palms down, step back into plank position. Lower yourself down, knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl up, looking up, arching the back. Then tuck your toes, let's meet back in downward facing dog. For 3, 2 more, and 1. Let's look forward, bend the knees, just step or jump forward. Straighten both legs, half lift position. Exhale, back, bow forward. Bend the knees, inhale, arms out, let's come back to chair, Uttanasana. Squeeze your legs very tight. And today, straight away, we go to second set. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straight legs, half lift. Palms down, knees and step or jump back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees, chest, chin down, keep the elbows inwards. Inhale, curl forward, relax your shoulders, point your toes. Then exhale, tuck your toes, back to downward facing dog. Three-legged dog first, right foot out as high as you can, big inhale. Exhale, right knee to the chest, step the right foot forward, left foot flat. Inhale, to warrior one. Stretch out. Must scoop the tailbone and stretch out a lot. Now if you have the balance, you will look up towards the ceiling today. Actively reach out. When you exhale, release your both palms down, step back to plank. Lower yourself down, knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl forward, looking up, arching the back. Exhale, back, tuck toes, down dog. Left foot out with an inhale, engage your toes. Exhale, step the left foot forward in between your palms, right foot flat. Inhale, again, warrior one. Scoot tailbone, stretch up, look up. Wait for the breath, inhale first. Next exhale, release your both palms down, stepping back, plank. And you lower yourself down, knees down, point your toe. Bending the elbow, chest, chin down. Inhale, curl up, looking out, arching back. Tuck your toes, let's meet back in downward facing dog. Stay here, 3 deep breaths. Look forward, bend the knees, step or jump forward if you like to, into half lift position, inhale breath. Exhale, bow forward. Gonna keep the knees bent, inhale, chair pose. Uttanasana, squeeze your legs tight. And then we're gonna come to your prayer twist. So bring your palms together, alright, heart center. Weight should be on the heels. Left elbow goes outside right kneecap. Make sure your both knees stays together. Don't let your left knee come forward too much. Lift chest. Palm stays to heart center. Turn towards. Look over right shoulder if you can for 5. Knees and thighs are tight together. 4. Chest stays lifted for 3. Hips sit down lower. 2. And 1. Untwist yourself. Bring your arms out back to chair pose first. Inhale. Exhale, breathing full forward bend. Separate your feet hip width distance apart. Bend both knees, Pallavisthasana. Belly goes on your thighs, grab the big toes. Head, neck, relax first. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, breath, head, neck, relax, push your legs far backwards for 5. Glue your belly on your thighs all the time, doesn't matter if your legs straighten out or not. 4. So you can use your arm strength, pull your body down more. 3. So think of trying to lift your big toes off the mat, big toes want to stay down though. 2. Shoulders away from ears and push your legs back. One last final time here. We change. Release your hands and you're going to walk your feet back together. Shake it out, bend the knees, left, right, before we take it straight to the other side. Knees are bent, inhale, arms up, Uttanasana, back to chair. Then bring your palms together, heart center again. Make sure both knees stay tight together. Right elbow goes outside the left knee, lift your chest. Before I do anything, check that your right knee stays with your left knee. Don't let your right knee go forward. And we stay here for 5. Palm should come to the heart center, not the left shoulder. 4. Turn and twist a lot, look over left shoulder for 3. Now so you can sit the hips down. 2. And 1. Then untwist, inhale, arms up, back to chair. When you exhale, then bow forward, forward bend. You're going to separate your feet apart again. This time round, bend both knees. Rest your belly on your thighs. First option like just now, you grab the big toes. Today, if you're a little bit more flexible, you lift your feet up and step on the entire palms underneath your feet, such that your toes are touching your wrists. So you're stepping on the palms, not just your fingers if you're taking this option. Inhale, exhale, push your legs back for 5. You're not just grab the big toes like just now, that's fine. 4. If you're a little bit more flexible, you may try to step onto your own palms and push your legs further backwards now for 3. And then relax, hips are high 2. And 1, change, release your hands, straighten your legs into half lift, looking forward, squeeze your thighs. Bring your palms down, bend the knees, step back into plank. The side plank of your choice, right palm down, right knee down, and leave your left arm up. Now we have been doing this for a while, and today if you can push into the right palm a lot so you can straighten the right leg and step your left foot on top of the right for 5. Push yourself away from the mat a lot here for 4. You keep lifting the hips up, your both legs are straight for 3. Keep stretching your left arm out as high as you can 2. And 1. Let's release both palms down onto the mat, back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, touch your left knee down, left palm down, turn faces your right. So reminder, you can choose to stay here still with your knee down for 5. But if you can, push yourself away from the mat so much, you can lighten up the weight on the left leg and straighten the left leg up for 4. Left leg straighten out, try to step your right foot on top of your left for 3. Okay, lifting the hips up then 2. And 1. Release your both palms onto the mat, coming back to high plank position. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lower knees down, point the toes. Bend the elbow, chest, chin comes down. Inhale, you curl up. Looking out, arching the back, pointing the toes. Exhale, back, tap the toes. Let's come back to downward facing dog. Big breath. Great. And now bring your feet together in a downward facing dog. Let's lift your right foot out as high as you can. Engaging your right toes. So you lift your right foot out, you should feel the stretching your left leg. So you can lift the foot out a bit extra higher. Then exhale, bring your right knee to the chest and you step your right foot forward in between your palms. Pressing your left foot down. This time, take your left toe towards the side into warrior 2 position. Arms down, palms to the mat and we hold. Look forward, hip and tap. Torso should stay right in the middle. We should be familiar with warrior 2 by now. Back leg is straight and strong, 10 toes are light. Right elbow to your right thigh, left arm to the left ear. Hold it here. Use your right arm, push yourself away from your right thigh. Keep the left arm stretching forward. First option today, stay here. Second option, bring your right arm up for 5. Push your right shoulder more forward, left shoulder goes back more forward. Sink the hips down, keep the chest up, go for 3. Get the back leg straight and strong, 2. And last one. Back to warrior 2. Arms out, hands to the mat. Straighten the right leg. You're going to come into straight leg triangle now. Trikonasana. Stretch your right knee forward. This is the pose of the day. Reach forward. Stretch, reach no more. Release right hand down. Left arm up. So remember, your right hand can be anywhere in your right leg, but both legs should be straight and strong. And you want to imagine leaning against the back wall here. Left shoulder goes up and back, not down. For 5. Head neck okay. Look over your left shoulder towards your left fingertips. 4. Slide your right hand down a little bit more. 3. 2 more only. And last one. Now shift your gaze down. Inhale breath today. Come all the way back up. Bring your hands on your hips and you're going to turn your right foot in. Toes in, your heels up. You can remember this. Prasarita. Wide leg forward bend. Take a deep breath. Inhale. When you exhale, bow forward. Let's keep the chin away from chest. And then release your both hands down onto the mat. Now if your hands don't come onto the mat, you can rest your hands onto a block if you need to. Alright? But no matter where you are, push your legs back, straighten out both legs. If you don't need the block and your fingertips comes out easily, press your palms down. Palms are down, walk your fingertips back. Just go to where you feel good today. For 5. Legs straight, knees locked, thigh muscles contracted. 4. Those of you who are very flexible, if your fingertips and toes will become in line, then only then you bend the elbows down and not stay there. 3. Push your legs far backwards here. 2. And 1. And walk your hands forward. Right. You're going to bring your hands on your hips. Inhale, breath, come all the way back up with a straight spine. Right. Now turn to face towards the front again. At the same time, walk your left foot in a little bit. So that now your feet are just about a meter distance apart. Right, and you're facing forward completely. Both hips are facing forward. Do not let your left hip sway towards the side. Revolving triangle. Let's bring your right palm to your lower back. Left arm reach out in the air. Scoop the tailbone. Both legs are straight. Stretch out first. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Reach your left arm forward until your body is proud to the mat. Release your left hand down on your right leg. First option. So once you release your left hand, if it touches your right leg, so be it. Let it stay on your right leg. If you have a block with you, you may also want to rest your left hand on the block. Alright, you can always play the direction of the block. If you don't need the block, your left hand come onto the mat today. Alright, then just keep your left hand onto the mat. But I need your left arm to be straight here. Right palm will stay to your lower back. Use your right palm now. Lengthen the spine forward. Inhale, breath. With the exhale, you're going to turn and twist your chest towards your right side wall. Such that you bring your right shoulder up, left shoulder down. And we're going to stay here at most today. Squeeze the legs, both legs straight and strong for 5. Press your both heels down to the mat for 4. Use your left hand, push yourself away from your right leg, the mat, or the block for 3. Balancing nicely, we'll look over right shoulder. 2. And 1. Shift your gaze down. Then from here, bring your both hands on the hips. Inhale, breath, come all the way back up. And bend the right knee to step the left foot forward. You come to tree pose. Left leg is straight and strong. Bring your right foot anywhere on your left leg. With your toes on the mat if you feel a bit wobbly. A little bit higher if you can. And as high as you can manage, avoid your left kneecap. Alright, bring your palms to heart center. And we stay here. For 5. Draw belly in tight and nice. Stay here for 4. 3 more only. Last 2. And 1. Change, release. Alright, right foot down. So coming back to the top of the mat. Okay, and we're going to take it to the other side. Palms together, heart center. Inhale, breath, reach the arms up first. Arch the back. Drop the hand head back, looking as far back as you can. Exhale, now fold forward. Bring your palms down. Forehead to the shin. Straighten legs in the half lift. Bring your palms down, knees and choose step or jump back to a plank. Then lower your side down, knees down, point your toes, bend the elbows, chest chin down. Inhale, curl up. Moving out, arching the back, pointing the toes. Tuck your toes, let's meet the end downward facing dog. Big breath in your down dog. On your next inhale, you're going to leave your left foot up, 3-legged dog. So it's the left leg that comes up this time. Exhale, bring the left knee to the chest, step the left foot forward, right foot flat. So we're going to come into warrior two first, arms down, parallel to the mat. Keep the back leg straight, looking forward. Scoop the tailbone. Looking towards your left fingertips here. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, bend the left elbow to your left thigh, right arm to the right ear. And if you need to, please stay here, but if you can, bring your left arm up and we stay for 5. Push left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, more, 4. Hips lower, chest up for 3. Last 2 with your 10 toes light, and 1. Back to warrior 2, arms down, parallel to the mat. From warrior 2, straighten out the left leg. Now both legs are straight and strong. Squeeze your thighs and stretch your left hand forward in the straight triangle. Stretch, lean back, stretch and reach no more. Left hand comes down, right arm reach up. Looking over the right shoulder. Keep stretching up and down opposite direction for 5. So again, you want to bring your right shoulder back, left shoulder forward, 4. Do not let your right shoulder drop forward and down, 3. Look up, stretch up high, 2. And 1. Shift your gaze down, inhale, breath, come all the way back up first. Then bring your hands in to your hips. Turn your left foot in. So the toes in, heels out. Alright, squeeze your legs. Hands on the hips. This time, let's keep the hands on the hips. Use your strong core. Squeeze your shoulders elbow side. Inhale, breath. Exhale, bow forward, chin away from chest. Alright. Keep the legs straight and stay here for 5. Keep the chin away from the chest. Stay here for 4. Keep the shoulders squeezing tight together for 3. Bowing forward as much as you can, 2. And 1. Chin away from chest. Inhale, breath, come all the way back out to straight spine. Now you're going to turn the face towards the front. At the same time, walk your right foot in a little bit. So your feet now about a meter distance apart only. So not too big a stance. And your both hips are facing forward, not towards your side. Repeat, hips face forward. Left palm this time to your lower back. Right arm reach up in the air. You want to scoop the tailbone, engage your strong core. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bow forward. Reach your right arm forward until your body is parallel to the mat. Release your right hand on your left leg. Anywhere your left leg will do with the right arm straight. A little bit more flexible, your right hand might come onto the mat. Again, if you need to rest your right hand on the block, this is how you would do it. No matter where you are, lengthen the spine. Exhale, turn and twist, chest face to your left side. Walk for 5. First thing, work on the legs. Push your kneecap sideways back. 4. Press the heels down. Look over left shoulder. Turning, twisting for 3. Every exhale, draw your belly tight, nice and twist more 2. Placing one last final time. You're going to untwist yourself. Alright. And bring your both hands on the hips. Inhale, come all the way back out to the straight spine. Then the left knee, step the right foot forward to make the left tree pose. Right leg is straight and strong this time. Left foot out. Anywhere on the right leg, as low as you need to, as high as you can manage. And then bring your both palms to the heart center when you're ready for 5. 4 more. 3. Last 2 only. And 1. Change, release your left leg down. And go ahead, lie down already. Right? So lie down onto the back, onto your mat. And if you like to, if it feels good for you, hug your knees in towards the chest. Go ahead, rock side to side, left, right, left, right. And we take it to a gentle twist today. Drop your both knees towards your left, reach your right arm out towards the side. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Soften your belly, soften your lower back, allow the twist to just happen. Standing series, works on the legs, relax your legs. And when you're ready, untwist. Back to the center, drop your knees to the right. Reach your left arm out towards the side. Keeping the eyes closed, keeping both shoulders down to the mat. And then untwist yourself back to the center. Hug your knees into the chest one more final time. Then release into your final Shavasana. Straighten the legs, separate your feet, keep weight back with distance apart. Arms away from body, palms face up. As you just stay for as long as you like to, as long as you need to in your Shavasana. You're not in a hurry. Please stay here for at least another minute or so. And whenever you're ready, go ahead, give yourself a good stretch first. And roll on the left side of the body. And take your time to come back up. And so that will be it for today's practice. I hope you enjoy your standing series. I'll see you guys tomorrow.